Welcome to Smart Business Talk. I'm your host, Angela Ward. I'm here with Stan Crance, Project Manager of Valdosta-Lowndes Development Authority. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So tell us a little bit about the Valdosta-Lowndes Development Authority.
Well, we are an organization. We're our own authority here in Valdosta-Lowndes County. We're a constitutional authority, which means we can write grants and do bonds for bringing in new industry into town, and also help our existing industry. And the ultimate goal of the Development Authority is to bring in new jobs and keep jobs here. So
that's very important.
Yes.
Okay, so a little bit about the past industries that you work with.
Mm-hmm. So you talking about our existing industries? Yes. Now? So our existing industries now, we love all of them here. So the ultimate goal is to make them happy, keep them here, and encourage them to foster growth so they can hire new people, create jobs in town, and put our community to work, which jobs lead to increased tax base and more benefits for everyone. So.
And it definitely puts us on the metro status.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
That's very important with bringing more jobs here.
Yep. Right.
So when you're researching a business, do you actually go out and search for companies to come to this area?
Yes. So there are a variety of ways we recruit industry in a town. One is obviously have an up-to-date website. So the way it kind of works is nowadays industries, when they're thinking about locating to a new area, they do all the research up front before we even know about it.
Wow.
And they usually hire an outside consultant to do all the research on the community. And then that outside consultant, once they kind of narrow down the list, then that's when, if we make the cut, they'll reach out to us and then ask us about, what incentives are offered. They want to come take a tour of the town to see the quality of life, look at the property they're interested in, interview us about the workforce in the area, and all that stuff. So it's a pretty major ordeal once we do get a site visit in town. So. Right.
And how often do we have site visits?
Last year was a pretty busy year for us. We had probably, I think we had 20 in the 20s of new projects, active projects looking at Valdosta. And out of those that actually came to Valdosta, we probably had 12 site visits. So once a month on average, if you will. It's probably a good average, yeah.
Okay. So when you're reaching out to those, or having a layout of your website, which attracts new business owners, do you actually have agents to go out to talk to them personally, or you wait till they come here to Valdosta?
Well, usually they make the first contact, and it may be through the state. So Georgia has their own state Department of Economic Development, which we have a close relationship with, and then we'll reach out to them and answer any questions they have, and the ultimate goal is to get them down here so we can show what Valdosta and Lowndes County have to offer. So.
Right. And do you partner with other companies here in Valdosta to help attract those companies?
Yes, so our partners include Valdosta State, obviously any of the city and county folks, like planning and zoning department, permitting, utilities are very big partners with us, Georgia Power being one of them, and EMC. Also, Valdosta State University, Wiregrass Georgia Tech is another big partner since they have their own economic development department, and also the Department of Labor because they have all the workforce data and job information as well.
So how long have you been working with the company?
So I've been with the Valdosta-Lowndes Development Authority for 2 years in January, and I love it. I love all of it. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
And you have kids and family at home?
I have 2 kids, a wife. My wife's name is Jessica. She's a nurse practitioner. And I have 2 young ones, a boy and a girl. My boy's 9, and my little girl's 6 years old, and they both go to Westside Elementary.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on here, Stan, and I hope to have you on the show again.
Excellent. We'd love to.
Absolutely.
Thanks for having me.
Special thanks to Scott James and Talk 92.1 for sponsoring Smart Business Talk with Angela Ward. Tune in daily from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Your home for The Scott James Show. Valdosta State Blazer Athletics, and your source for everything going on in South Georgia. Join our collaboration of small business commercials in Georgia and Florida to promote your company. We make it affordable for any business that wants to get their business card or flyer out there for the world to see. Start today by emailing Epic Advertising at info@epicadvertisingevents.com.
Choosing the right personal injury lawyer is huge. That's why
I called attorney Carl Fulp.
Carl Fulp,
He helped me with my car accident claim.
my job injury case. And when I was hit by a tractor trailer, his experience and ability to get me rightful compensation made
Carl Fulp the best choice.
for personal injury representation.
If you've been injured in an accident,
Call Carl.
I'm Carl Falk. If you've been injured, call me. Excuse me, I've got a call. Hello, this is Carl.
Accident? Been injured? Call Carl 229-242-1434.
Welcome to Epic Advertising. Let us create your personal MP3 commercial to sound off your website or social media. MP3 commercials are great for promoting your products or services. Visit us at www.epicadvertisingevents.com and create your ad today.
Visit Sensational Styles on 1601 North Ashley Street, number 96, Valdosta, Georgia 31602. Get color, cut and style, natural styles, relaxers, shampoo sets, updos, and weaves. Contact the shop to speak to Stephanie, Master Cosmetologist, at 229-630-5092. This ad was brought to you by Epic Advertising. Epic Advertising collabs with the Seafood Queen. Give back to the community while promoting your business. Vendors and sponsors want it for this small business expo and benefit. This event will be held at the Valdosta-Lowndes County Parks and Recreation Center on April 1st, 2017 from 11 a.m. until 4 p.m. benefiting Child Advocacy Center and the VSU Success Mentorship Program. A portion of proceeds will benefit both organizations. Free admission for attendees. The booth rates are $40 for student businesses and $50 for the general public. Each vendor will receive 1 table and 2 chairs. The deadline for payment is March 15th, 2017. For more information about this event, please contact Angela Ward at info@epicadvertisingevents.com. Want to write for U Sandy Springs or U Valdosta? We are looking for writers for the following topics: corporate, professional, emotional, personal, and physical well-being. To learn how you can become a writer, contact Sabrina Bronner, head writer at info@umediagroups.com. Include writer in the subject line with your city. Please include a writing sample. Tamika McGill, owner and master stylist of Shawtan's Hair Salon, specializes in natural hair care and can professionally service all hair textures. Styles include natural protective styles, braids, plaits, crochet styles, locks, installing hair weaves, relaxers, roller sets, rod sets, selective bonding, style cuts, wraps, color, and a host of many other styles. Shawtan's Hair Salon also provides eyelash and eyebrow services. Call and book your appointment today at 229-269-8925. This ad has been brought to you by Epic Advertising.
Welcome to Smart Business Talk. I'm your host, Angela Ward. I'm here with Miss Victoria Allen of Platnium Styles Beauty Salon. Welcome, Miss Victoria.
Hey, how are you?
Good. So tell us a little bit about your business.
Okay, Platinum Styles is a salon that specializes in natural hair. The hottest trends that's out.
Is natural hair, yes.
Well, I get some rough stuff sometimes. So,
Really?
Yeah, but we take care of everybody. We take care of kids. We basically try to stay on top of making everybody feel at home and making everybody satisfied at the end of the
And that's very important when you're going into a beauty salon.
Right.
You want to feel like you're at home
Right.
because you're going to be there for a couple of hours, if not 3 or 4.
Right.
Okay, so how did you get started with Platinum Styles?
Well, it started 8 years ago. I went to hair school. I got licensed and went to Trinity hair salon. Is down Venus Road here.
Okay.
I stayed there for 5 years, and after that, I I ended up getting pregnant with my last daughter and decided I wanted my own. I didn't want to work for anybody anymore. So I've had Platinum Styles Reloaded for 3 years now.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, and I love it.
I bet. So, do you have other beauticians working along with you?
Yes. Right now, I only have one.
Okay.
And her name is Candy Adams.
Candy.
Yes. And she's great too.
Yes, I have seen some of her work on social media. Yes, she has a pretty smile.
Right. She's a pretty girl too.
Okay. So, as far as in Platinum Styles, do you want to stay with one salon, or what are your plans for the future?
I actually want to. I want to be a traveling stylist.
Okay.
I want to be able to, my shop to be able to run itself. So me to possibly get more people to work in my shop.
Definitely.
So that I can go and do other things. Because I want to educate. I also want to just, I want to get in the whole field of entertainment basically.
Right.
And doing different styles, and just, I want to be involved with that. I want to be bigger than just here.
And I definitely for a great addition to that, you can definitely reach out to a lot of people in the Atlanta area.
So we plan to go soon.
And that's really how I got jump started on everything that I do.
Really?
It's by networking. Networking is so powerful. How I got into doing business expos, health fairs, and just ideas of doing job fairs and connecting with other, organizations is through people that were in Atlanta area that said, hey, you got to get out there and do it. Knock on the door. Don't be afraid to say no. And just a good suggestion that I want to give you is just go to those the hair shows and get your card. Get your card. Let them know what you're gonna do. Even if you have to partner with another hair salon up there that normally do events or get out there. You never know who that person may know.
Right.
And like Atlanta is like the capital right now of the entertainment industry, movies, and everything.
Right.
So I would definitely suggest, reaching out to everybody that you can, letting them know what you do, what you're trying to do, and don't be afraid to say what you're doing, because guess what? There's money for everyone.
Right.
And I think once we get that in our mindset, we don't have to, be jealous of the next person or be afraid to step out there, because guess what? Somebody may get tired of doing what you want to do.
Right.
So guess what? You're the next person. So I really want to encourage you to do that. So what about your young girls? Are they interested in hair, or do they like to follow mom?
My baby girl does.
Your baby girl.
My oldest, she doesn't care about hair at all. She just want to dance all day. But my little baby, yeah, she's into the fashion and being a little diva.
Right.
So I have two. I have opposite. I have my oldest will be 10 next week, and my little baby, she's 3.
Yeah, she's so both of your girls are gorgeous. That
they're
little
the
baby,
total opposite.
she needs to be like in modeling or something.
Yeah.
Get her some headshots done. Have some great photographers that work with me that would do your headshots for your babies, and they have small businesses as well. So it's all about supporting and networking.
Right, it is.
And I appreciate you being on the show, Victoria. I've known you for a long time, and I'm just excited to see, another African American woman just really pushing, to the furthest to get to her dream.
Right.
And I really admire you for that.
I appreciate it.
Thank you for being here.
No problem.
Join our collaboration of small business commercials in Georgia and Florida to promote your company. We make it affordable for any business that wants to get their business card or flyer out there for the world to see. Start today by emailing Epic Advertising at info@epicadvertisingevents.com. Are you completely beautiful? U Valdosta, in conjunction with U Media, is looking for the 12 most beautiful people of Valdosta. Each year, U Media and all of our affiliate publications recognize 12 of the most beautiful people in Valdosta and Sandy Springs for our November issue. These 12 people represent both internal and external beauty in their community, business, and everyday life. They exemplify the mission and 4 pillars of U-Media and strive to make their community a complete place to live, work, and play. The 12 most beautiful people come from all walks of life and backgrounds. They are teachers, executives, students, politicians, police officers, models, stay-at-home mothers, leaders, activists, and role models. We at U-Media want to acknowledge them for their work. To apply, please email the nomination form to info@umediagroups.com. To qualify, the applicant must embody both internal and external beauty, must be 18 years or older, and must live, work, attend school, or own a business in Valdosta. The deadline to apply is March 1st. Nominees will be contacted mid-March. The most beautiful are selected through a nomination process. Individuals can nominate themselves or be nominated by others. Our selection committee will select the top 12 from a pool of qualified candidates. Winners will be recognized at our inaugural Fall Gala in November and will appear on the cover of the November issue of U Valdosta. Tamika McGill, owner and master stylist of Shawtan's Hair Salon, specializes in natural hair care and can professionally service all hair textures. Styles include natural protective styles, braids, plaits, crochet styles, locks, installing hair weaves, relaxers, roller sets, rod sets, selective bonding, style cuts, wraps, color, and a host of many other styles. Shawtan's Hair Salon also provides eyelash and eyebrow services. Call and book your appointment today at 229-269-8925. This ad has been brought to you by Epic Advertising. Special thanks to Scott James and Talk 92.1 for sponsoring Smart Business Talk with Angela Ward. Tune in daily from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Your home for the Scott James Show, Valdosta State Blazer Athletics, and your source for everything going on in South Georgia. Tamika McGill, owner and master stylist of Shawtan's Hair Salon, specializes in natural hair care and can professionally service all hair textures. Styles include natural protective styles, braids, plaits, crochet styles, locks, installing hair weaves, relaxers, roller sets, rod sets, selective bonding, style cuts, wraps, color, and a host of many other styles. Shawtan's Hair Salon also provides eyelash and eyebrow services. Call and book your appointment today at 229-269-8925. This ad has been brought to you by Epic Advertising. Join our collaboration of small business commercials in Georgia and Florida to promote your company. We make it affordable for any business that wants to get their business card or flyer out there for the world to see. Start today by emailing Epic Advertising at info@epicadvertisingevents.com.
Need new furniture? With great values plus hometown service and budget-friendly finance options, you'll find your perfect match at Badcock. You'll love that Badcock has a finance plan for every budget, like pay no interest for up to 24 months. Badcock and more makes it easy.
Looking for an upscale shopping experience? Shop downtown Valdosta for the latest fashions, products, and upscale dining that caters to every need. Some of the Azalea City stores and restaurants include 109 Central, the Flower Gallery, Steel Magnolias, and many more. Visit downtown Valdosta today. This ad has been brought to you by Bo Grogan Photography. Special thanks to Scott James and Talk 92.1 for sponsoring Smart Business Talk with Angela Ward. Tune in daily from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Your home for the Scott James Show, Valdosta State Blazer Athletics, and your source for everything going on in South Georgia. Epic Advertising collabs with the Seafood Queen. Give back to the community while promoting your business. Vendors and sponsors want it for this small business expo and benefit. This event will be held at the Valdosta-Lowndes County Parks and Recreation Center on April 1st, 2017, from 11 a.m. until 4 p.m., benefiting Child Advocacy Center and the VSU Success Mentorship Program. A portion of proceeds will benefit both organizations. Free admission for attendees. The booth rates are $40 for student businesses and $50 for the general public. Each vendor will receive 1 table and 2 chairs. The deadline for payment is March 15th, 2017. For more information about this event, please contact Angela Ward at info@epicadvertisingevent.com.
Need new furniture? With great values plus hometown service and budget-friendly finance options, you'll find your perfect match at Badcock. You'll love that Badcock has a finance plan for every budget, like pay no interest for up to 24 months.
Badcock and more makes it easy.
Special thanks to Scott James and Talk 92.1 for sponsoring Smart Business Talk with Angela Ward. Tune in daily from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Your home for the Scott James Show, Valdosta State Blazer Athletics, and your source for everything going on in South Georgia. Join our collaboration of small business commercials in Georgia and Florida to promote your company. We make it affordable for any business that wants to get their business card or flyer out there for the world to see. Start today by emailing Epic Advertising at info@epicadvertisingevents.com. Want to write for U Sandy Springs or U Valdosta? We are looking for writers for the following topics: corporate, professional, emotional, personal, and physical well-being. To learn how you can become a writer, contact Sabrina Bronner, head writer at info@umediagroups.com. Include writer in the subject line with your city. Please include a writing sample. Special thanks to Scott James and Talk 92.1 for sponsoring Smart Business Talk with Angela Ward. Tune in daily from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Your home for the Scott James Show, Valdosta State Blazer Athletics, and your source for everything going on in South Georgia. Looking for an upscale shopping experience? Shop downtown Valdosta for the latest fashions, products, and upscale dining that caters to every need. Some of the Azalea City stores and restaurants include 109 Central, the Flower Gallery, Still Magnolias, and many more. Visit downtown Valdosta today. This ad has been brought to you by Bo Grogan Photography.
Welcome to Smart Business Talk. I'm here with Candy Rowe of Fairway. Welcome.
Thank you, Angela. Thank you for having me.
I'm glad to have you. It's an honor. So tell us a little bit about what you do at Fairway.
Well,
is it Fairway Advertising?
Fairway Outdoor Advertising. Yeah, we sell billboards. We have digital. We have static billboards. Okay. We have the large bulletin and poster-sized billboards. And what we do is help businesses, small, large businesses, try to target their demographic and increase their customer base, their customer following.
So you help the area of their location, of
their demographic, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. So what about as far as in when you say you're targeting like small businesses too?
Yes, we can help small businesses. We can help them. We can create a campaign around their budget.
Okay.
And then focus on their target demographic again, and try to once again raise their clientele, their customer base.
Okay. What area do you work in? Is it just Valdosta only or South Georgia area?
I cover Valdosta, but we cover the southeast region actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I really love those. I guess it's
the digital.
The digital.
Yeah, I do too.
That is very attractive.
The cool thing about digital is you can run 3 different ads. Like in radio, you can run in rotation. You can run different commercials in rotation. Mm-hmm. You can do the same thing on digital. So you can run 3 different messages. You can run 6 different messages if you want to. Wow. But you kind of want to stick to maybe 3 so you don't dilute, the message that you're trying to send. Right. So yeah, I like those too.
So what do you enjoy about advertising?
I really love when a client, a company, a small business really has success with it, and when they call me and tell me that they've gotten phone calls after phone call. That's what I love about it.
I bet.
Yeah.
And it just really encourages you to, and it helps them stay in contact with you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Right.
Mhm.
So do you see yourself doing this for some years or?
I do. I hope so. I hope so.
Okay. And do you have a background in advertising?
I do. I started out in radio. And so, and I did a little marketing way back before I had kids. So, but I started out in radio, and I really have an appreciation for billboards because they're tangible. I mean, they're there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Your message is seen.
And how long do a billboard last? Like, I always wonder, wow, that billboard been up there for a long time. So how long does someone run a campaign?
You can run a 1 week campaign. You can run 52 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah, quite often, companies will do annual contracts, and so it depends on what your need is.
Okay, I'm a big small business supporter. So what is a great way for if a business owner is watching and let's say that he or she's saying, I think I want to try billboard.
Yeah.
What advice would you give them?
Well, definitely to have a meeting with us and discuss all the different options that we have for them. Discuss budget, because that is one of the most important. Yes, it's very important. But I think digital would be great for a lot of small businesses because it's cost effective.
Something good to know.
That's right. It's cost effective. In the bulletins, you do have production cost with the vinyl. That is a one-time cost.
Wow.
But that is something that you would want to do.
I would think the digital would be a whole lot more expensive, but it's not.
It can be. It can be if you run...
For a long time?
Yeah. Well, if you run... We have something called a full share.
Okay.
And that's basically where you run every 70 seconds, like every minute.
Okay.
Then we have a half share, which is maybe around every 2 minutes your ad will come up. And so that's less. And then we have a quarter spot. And I have a small business who I'm very proud of, who they're very smart. They pay a smaller amount each month, but by doing that, they may run every 4 minutes. Their ad may run every 4 minutes.
I like that.
But they're doing it for a longer time. So they're smart enough to know that they can't do less impressions, less repetition with a short period. They have to do it longer so it'll work.
Right.
And it has worked. So
wow, that's very beneficial to know, even for myself.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much, Candy, for being on the show, and I would love to have you on here again.
I would love to come back.
Absolutely.
Thank you.